It's good over there. For real, check. All right, Queen City, welcome back to Manning, South Carolina for our Event 3 weigh-in today. We're back here on Santee Cooper, working with beautiful Clarendon County. It's been an amazing weekend, huge fish caught. We have some big numbers to talk about here. I know I had some fun on the water. I'm sure you all had some fun on the water. And we're going to get started with our weigh-in. We are here with the Bass Open Series. We're going to do our 18-person caching event first, and then we're going to let Hobie jump on and do their thing. I'd like to start off by thanking Native Watercraft for bringing you this series. Obviously, they are a big part of everything we do. This event was presented by Tourney X. I think everybody in here can appreciate Tourney X and Dwayne Wally, so huge shout out to him. And we had 161 anglers fish today on Santee Cooper. Huge shout out to all the Hobie BOS guys who double dipped with us. We appreciate you. I appreciate your trust in our grassroots club. You throw that extra $65 in, and I think most of you are going to be pretty happy today. So we ended up having 400 fish submitted today. Blaine and Chris were the judges today. They did an amazing job. Not that I could have answered the cell phone due to service, but they didn't call one time. So huge shout out to those guys, judging from South Carolina and all the way up in Michigan. So huge shout out to them. I wouldn't be able to fish without people like them helping the club out. Just some cool numbers. We had 45 fish over 20 inches today on our side of the event, which is insane. Usually we're excited to have, 12 or 13 at the YOLO or Murray. We had 45 over 20. And maybe AJ will talk about how many they had later if he pulls his stats. We had 5 80-inch bags, and we had 23 70-inch bags. The days of 70-inch being the magic number around here are long gone. 23 70-inch bags. So we have 18 people cutting a check today. The 18th spot is the free entry into the next tournament, which will be Lake Hartwell on May 6th. We're going to call you up. We're going to let Jesse here take a picture of you in front of the banner. We're going to tell you how much you won, and we're going to say top 5 an opportunity to talk about their day, but I'm going to keep looking at the clock, and if we have time, we'll let the top 10 talk about their day, because I'm sure you have a lot you want to say. So let's get started with our Rock Outdoors Team Division winners. These guys are now 3-4-3, sweeping the Team Division. I don't even know if he hears me. He's over there texting his wife how excited he is. Landon Smith and Tim Fitz with 78 inches take down the team win today, so give it up for Landon and Tim. Is Tim not coming back? Yeah. All right, take your picture. I look like hell, so. Good job, buddy. 3 for 3. Yes, sir. So for the Hobie guys who are watching, we have a team division every event. It's 2 fish per angler for a 4-fish limit. We take their top 7 events, and they also qualify for a team TOC at the end of the year. We pay out small payouts every month, but at the end of the year, it's about $3,000 for first place for the team division. So pretty cool. And that's one of the reasons we couldn't adopt the no talking to your fellow anglers, communicating about catching fish today, is because we have that team division. Our small bass today, we had a 2-way tie with a 9.5 incher. So Mike Self and Alex Van Dyke are going to split $275, and Alex is going to go home with the plaque today because he finished higher in the event. I don't see Alex, so good job, Alex, for his small bass. Here, I'll show it all. Mr. Steve Fields was awesome enough to give us some Angle $25 gift cards. So if you get a plaque or a certificate with a gift card on it, thanks Mr. Steve and AJ for that. Our big bass today, going home with $300 courtesy of Net Financial Consulting, a 24.25 incher, officially taking over the Queen City record. I just love that we broke that unofficial record. We're going to give this guy a mic so we can hear from him. He's going to take home a Dakota Lithium Power Box, $300 cash, and a Sweet Catch Products trophy. Mr. Can I call him Mr.? He's like 12 years old. Young Gunner Bennett Nall. Take your stuff, take a picture, and tell us. I mean, I want to know what you caught it on, your GPS exact pinpoints where you caught it.
Exact pinpoints, everything.
Everything.
Lure, weight,
Take
all
a picture.
of it.
I'm going to stay out of it. I'm not picture worthy today. Probably. All right, so 24 and a quarter. You did weigh it.
I did weigh it, so it weighs 7 pounds 1 ounce.
7-1, and what'd you catch it on?
Spawned out wacky rig.
Wacky rig.
Go figure. Old Santee wacky rig. Everyone said throw the wacky rig, so the wacky rig got thrown.
Have you been here a lot?
No, this is like my first week here. I spent 3 days practicing just to make up for the lack of history, and I didn't make up for anything. I caught 3 fish in 3 days. And had nothing going, junk fished all day. And it just, Santee has got big ones.
They got big ones.
You run into the right cypress tree and it's got the right fish on it.
Nice.
That's how it works. So.
PB for you?
Public water, yep.
Public water PB.
Public water PB, tournament PB.
Well, to do it in a tournament, to go home with the sweet catch coin, the power box, pocket full of money. Good job today. Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, we're going to skip the elite pot for now, and we're going to get into 18th place. Going home with a free entry into our May 6th Lake Hartwell event is Mr. Jay Park with 72.5 inches. I didn't see Jay, so Jay, congratulations on 18th place. In 7th place, going home with the usual 17th place, going home with the usual smooth $100 with 72 3/4, Mr. Clinton Herbison. And did I wreck your last name? I wrecked it. Yep. Good job, buddy. Come take a picture. Congrats on your caching today with Queen City. Thanks for fishing with us. Good work. In 16th place, and also taking home half of that small bass money, with a limit of 73 3/4, going home with another $166, Mr. Alex Van Dyke. I still don't see Alex. In 15th place with 74 1/4, going home with $171, the co-commish himself, Mr. Ryan Hulsey. I will take a picture with you, buddy. Ryan is running extremely hot. This 3 caches in a row, yes? 3 caches in a row in a club this size with this much talent is very impressive. He's had 3 of his best limits ever and can hardly cut a check or can't win a tournament, which stinks, but good job. I'm proud of you, man. In 14th place with 75 3/4, going home with $177, Mr. Brandon Brylinski. Did I say your last name right?
Yeah, you got it.
Nice. Well, good job, buddy. 14th out of 161.
Yeah.
Good work. Take a picture for Jess.
Yeah.
Good work.
Thanks.
In 13th place, Home Lake Advantage, I believe. With 76 1/4, going home with $187, Mr. Jason Broach. I'm just glad I get to see you in our home state. I don't have to drive to Seminole or Eufaula. Good job, buddy. Congrats. All right, so we will end up... Give it up for Jay. We will let the top 10 talk about their days. AJ's not giving me the look of death just yet. In 12th place with 76 1/2. These are numbers that used to win all of our tournaments. 12th place, $192, Mr. Garrett Wade. Good job, Garrett. And we are powering the laptop by Dakota Lithium right now as we speak. Take a picture, buddy. In 11th place, another hometown boy with 77 1/4, and he did catch an absolute slob today of 23.75, I believe. Going home with $202, Mr. Don Bustamante. Good job, buddy.
Thank you, brother.
23.75, right?
8 pounds, 11 ounces.
8.11. Congrats, man. So those of you who don't know Don or follow Don, he's pretty dominant down here in his small club that he fishes. I think he wins everyone.
You're too far, man.
We are far. I understand. But we do appreciate you coming out when we come down here, though, Don.
I appreciate you.
All right, so we're going to let these next top 10 talk about their day. We do have frame certificates for all these top 10 anglers, plus obviously some bigger payouts. So in 10th place, with 77 3/4, going home with $222, the mullet himself, Jordan Marshall. Yeah, we'll do that.
All right, let me clip this on you first.
I have to hear where. I'm not going to ask him where he's from. I'm so tired of hearing where you're from.
I apologize to the owner of this gym for my non-athletic shoes, sir.
Congrats. Top 10. Take a picture.
Thanks,
Tell
Vinny.
us about your day.
So I started out early, throwing thunder cricket, covering water, trying to get a limit. Caught 4 in the first hour and a half, and then picked up a buzzbait and had 4 bites in the last 6 hours, and they were all over 20 inches.
Wow.
And lost one that was 22 or 23, and that one stings because I had a rather small fish.
Yeah.
For my fish.
We'll find out where we all land over there. Well, good job today.
Thanks, guys.
Ninth place with 78 inches. Jesus. Going home with $252. Our stage is not as nice as the one he was able to walk across last week, but Mr. Austin Vang. Hey, this guy deserves a standing ovation. I used to say he's on fire, but I can't even. He's just always this good now.
I am on fire.
No, you're the man. You are the man.
All right, appreciate it.
Good job.
Thanks, man.
Congrats on ninth. Take a
Thanks.
picture for Jesse. We're going to ask you some questions.
Yeah.
I want to hear what place you finished at the Kayak Bassmaster Championship.
I got 7th place.
7th place. Austin was able to qualify through Queen City on the North Carolina side. I am the director for North Carolina. Qualified through us and then took huge advantage of it. We're very proud to see you across the stage.
Appreciate it.
Good work, man. Well, tell us about your day today.
Today, I went to an area I found and practiced, but they wasn't there this morning, so I had to relocate. And turns out I found them pushed back a little bit farther than I expected, and that's when I started catching a couple bucks, bass, and then after that, I started hammering with the female bass. So that's
Nice,
what I did.
man. 78 inches. Most days that win a tournament.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
good job, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Caught on, shake your head, just let you know.
No, please. Are you for real? Wait. Before you take the mic away, are you kidding or are you for real?
I'm for real. I was going to drop the mic, but okay.
Guy dominates with a shaky head. Dominates. That's true. I guess if you look at it like that, if it's all he fishes with,
That's all he beats us with.
he whoops our tails with. Well, your tails. I don't fish with him anymore. In 8th place, with 78.5, going home with $308 on top of his team victory, Mr. Landon Smith. Yeah, buddy. Landon doesn't know this yet, but Landon has officially taken over our Academy Sports and Outdoors Angler of the Year first place position. You are running extremely hot.
Yes, I
and
am.
We're happy for you. Congratulations. Tell us about your day.
It's been fun. Came last weekend, got on a spot, an area, a very small area where they were just absolutely loaded. Everything changes day to day at Santee. My trend is great practice, skunk tournament day on Santee. I think it's my first limit in 5 tries here on Santee. They weren't really there, so I went hunting. I only caught 5 fish. Unfortunately, on the Hobie side, I've got a 13.5. I couldn't get out. I had a big one break me off in the middle of the lake on a random cypress tree, just swimming away, pulling drag. So who knows what that could have done. In practice, I caught a 25-inch, 10-pounder, which was fun.
post this picture?
I didn't want to because I didn't know the rules. I didn't want to.
25
I didn't want to like
inch,
black out the background, stuff like that.
10 pounder.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a good day. Wacky rig. It's pretty much all I throw. Austin's got the shaky head. I got the wacky rig. And we go from there.
Well, good work. Congratulations. And you're in first place.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
A 10-pounder. Did you hear that, Jesse? 10-pounder. I guess we got to come back. Just saying. Guess we got to come back. In 7th place with 79 1/4. Going home with $404. Mr. Tim Always Cashin' Sabella. Timmy boy. You want a mic?
You want the mic?
Mike, do I need?
They can't hear you on the phone if you don't put it on. Your call. Tim is a perennial hammer with Queen City. He's been around 9 years with us now. And big 7th place finish. Tell us about your day.
So, first, it may be tough to understand me. I had a stroke 2 weeks ago, so sorry about that. But started a day in my secondary spot because thought my primary sport would be blown out. So just threw a wacky worm all day, which is not my thing.
No, it's not Tim's thing.
And caught fish all day. It was not a big fish place, so I was lucky to get a couple of big ones. So grateful to be here.
Thank you, buddy.
Thanks.
Tim.
Oh,
Love you, buddy. Can you throw me that Gatorade? Little intermission like AJ on the meeting last night. In 6th place with 79 1/2 inches, going home with a nice $505 payday, Miss Christine Fisher. Is this 4 for 4, young lady?
4 for 4.
4 for 4. Put a mic on. You should be used to that. Take a picture for Jesse.
Okay.
And tell us about it.
Well, this day was much like my whole year. It was a mess. It really was. With 10 minutes to go, I had 2 12s and a 15 in my limit, and just 4 fish total. The boats were crazy today. I mean, not just a lot of them, but they were yelling at other boats to run us over. Like, it was, I've never experienced this. So I was like in tears middle of the day, like very frazzled, was losing a lot of big fish, and just like needed to sit there. I mean, I took 10 minutes and literally just sat and like, I just prayed. I was like, I need to just calm down right now. And then picked up I was on a little slobber knocker, and then also just a general with the little tailspin on it. And I fished grass all day today. Went to this new patch of grass, caught a 19 1/4, and then literal buzzer beater, 22 3/4.
Whew.
So
22
yeah,
and 3/4.
it was but it was a wild day.
Almost 80 inches, over $500. Another piece of hardware. We said 4 for 4. She's fished all 4 Queen City events. As we've co-hosted with Hobie BOS, she's cashed all 4 times. So congratulations.
Thanks, V. Appreciate it, man.
Gift card.
Thank you.
Mike. Thanks, girl.
Thank you.
All right, our top 5. If you guys noticed in the beginning, I said we had 5 80-inch limits today. So our top 5 all have 80 inches. For those of you watching at home, we are a 4-fish limit club. So those are some tremendous numbers. In 5th place with 80 inches, going home with $632, Mr. Jay Wallen. Well, Jay, you paid a membership, so you might have to come fish a few more.
Good job.
Thank you.
Take a picture for Jesse. Congratulations on a huge day.
Appreciate it.
And we'll talk about it.
Thank you.
Tell us about it, baby.
Man, just
I had a terrible practice on Thursday. Came down here Wednesday night, slept in my truck, true kayak fishing style. Had a terrible practice. I was exhausted all day, didn't find anything. Friday went out, and I was heading somewhere. I was way offshore, and I found like 5 or 6 big clumps of eelgrass. And that's it. That was it for
That's
me.
all she wrote.
Yeah, I alternated between. There were 2 grass beds that I really alternated between, and it was Cinco and Jackhammer. Just mixing it up all day.
2 Santee Cooper baits.
Yep. I also lost one of the biggest fish I've ever seen.
Wow.
It'll. I'm pretty sure my GoPro's got it. We'll have that up on the YouTube channel.
Put it up on Queen City when you get it.
For sure.
Great job
Thank
today.
You. Appreciate it.
In 4th place with 80.5 inches, going home with $834, Mr. Guillermo Gonzalez. Not a bad payday, sir.
Thank you.
Good work.
Appreciate it.
Grab that mic, snap a pic.
Sir.
I like having a professional photographer. We got to get this in the payroll.
Thank you.
Tell us about your day, man.
Man, I'm happy about the way it went. It started off a little slow for me, but when I was finally able to abandon my first area, which I was hoping would be my good area, once I was able to kind of mentally get past, I abandoned my best area. I was able to find some more fish later on in the day, and it worked out really well. Can't complain.
80.5. What was your big?
23 3/4.
23 3/4. That's 2 23 3/4. Great work.
It was pretty dang cool. Thank you,
I
man.
bet it was.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, bud. Can you give the mic?
Yep.
In 3rd place, we got some real hardware now. Going home with $1,062 with a limit of 81 1/4. Hometown, always cashing on Santee, Jim Morsey. We went from being worried you weren't going to make the Hobie check-in yesterday to giving you $1,000 today. Man, that's huge. Congrats.
Thank you.
Take a picture. So how close do you live to the lake? I know you're at everything we do down here, you come. So
I live in Goose Creek. We're really involved with the Low Country Kayak Anglers. It's the Charleston-based club in the Low Country. So we fish the lakes a bit. So it was about a 45-minute drive to get there. So not too bad.
Tell us about your day.
I went out to grind shallow pads today. I stripped all the line off. I beefed up my rod action and just tightened down the drag and went to just cross eyes all day.
Nice.
In the pads. I used a soft plastic, weightless, soft plastics, weedless, real long casts, and would just let him take it and just winch him in as hard as I could. I got real lucky. I didn't really lose too many fish today and started off really hot in the morning. So got one really good one. The boats were nasty out there today. They're kind of pushing me around in a small area, but you know, we do better than those guys. So
part of our sport,
that's how we do
unfortunately.
it.
So 81 1/4, huge day. 1,062. Congrats.
Thanks, man.
Give it up to Jim. Hey, Jim. Jim. All right. I'm going to bring the next 2 guys up here. We're going to have some fun. I'd like to bring up, in no particular order, I feel like that has to be said, right? Rus Snyders and Chad Walden. Well, don't come over here and look at the screen. We'll start with Russ. Don't come over here and look at the screen, boy.
Oh, sorry.
Tell us about your day.
Yeah, it was a good day. Can't complain, obviously. It started off pretty good. I got 2 of my big ones within the first probably 30, 40 minutes. It did slow down a little while after that, but eventually I'd call up a few times. Probably caught like 10, 11 fish all day. Got most of them on a Berkeley gilly. and I also got a few on a swim jig as well, fishing cypress trees. And with 4 minutes left, though, I pitched the gilly onto a clump of reeds and lost one. It was probably like 25. It was so big, I don't know. But yeah, that one came off. But otherwise, yeah, that's the only fish I lost. I fished pretty clean besides that and had a really good time out there.
You think you did enough to take it down?
No.
Can I have the mic? This guy's got a lot to say, I'm sure. So how'd you do today, Chad?
Story. I caught the big mommy fish.
Story is his daughter. She's
Yeah, that's
right
my
behind
daughter.
the camera.
Every time we get done with a tournament, if I don't come home with a trophy, she gets mad at me. If she don't see me up here, she gets mad at me. So
You could
I
always
caught the
take a
big
selfie.
fish. Yeah, I could take a selfie, but no, let's be truthful. So no, I had a good day. I hate the other guys had bad guys with the boats, but they were extremely nice to me. They were turning the radio down. They were being respectful, and I told them to turn the radio up because that was my pattern. When they come through blaring radio, it moved bait and I caught fish. So spinner bait and jackhammer.
Spinner bait and jackhammer.
Spinner bait and jackhammer.
You think you did enough to take it down?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's a great day, and that man's a hammer right there.
That man is the best fisherman in the country.
Yes, sir, it is. So
tied for first place with 83 1/4. Jesus Lord. In second place, going home with $1,315 plus $878 for the elite side pot, Mr. Chad Walden.
I'll see you up at the other one.
Hang on, before you do anything. Got me walking around in sweatpants trying to stay off camera. Chad's also going to go home with a Dakota Lithium battery and charger, and also this sweet elite plaque that you definitely should show off before you leave. So tell us about it. I know you said spinnerbait and jackhammer, but 83 1/4. What was your big fish?
21 and hell, I don't know.
So just pretty consistent 21s across the board.
20s across the board.
Chad is in the BOS event, so we'll see where he landed there as well. But tell us, baby, whatever you want to tell. That's it.
I always say if you can win in Vinny's event, you can win anywhere in the country. I'm working my butt off. It's new to this. 3 years in, second full season. Third full season?
I think it's your third
full season. So
think you've been
I'm getting
bothering
better.
me for 3
My wife
years.
lets me go when I want to. She let me have the whole week to practice. The first time she's let me have the whole week. And Story has spring break next week, so they're here.
You just want me to PayPal you later?
She does.
Just
She gets it. She gets it.
Just let me know.
She lets me fish. I give her the money.
Well, let's hand that mic over to the champ who... Did you get a picture?
I want a picture with you.
With me?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on, Russ. Hold on. I know.
You want to hold one up?
Yeah. I know, especially after fishing on Santee all day. One more, Jess. I blocked the entire jersey. Good job, buddy.
Thank you, buddy.
Love you.
Yes, sir.
Come here. I think you've done this. I think this guy's done this once or twice. That stage we were talking about earlier, well, this is your national champ here for the Bassmasters Kayak Championship.
Okay, picture with you too?
Yeah, buddy. Let's do a picture. Russ, you are the man. Tell us about it.
I don't know what else I can add, really. Yeah, the area I was at, it was a pretty good sized area. It wasn't affected. I didn't see one bass boat there all day, and it was definitely accessible by bass boats. A couple crappie boats. Shared it with a couple other kayakers. They were really considerate and worked around each other really well. And yeah, it's like I said, I didn't get a lot of fish, but I got some of the right ones. And
Some of the right ones.
yeah, I'm definitely grateful to be up here.
Cool, man. Well, thanks for joining in with the Grassroots. Last year you took home, I believe, a second place plaque or third place plaque?
I think third.
And now you capped it off with a win. So
Cool.
good work.
Thanks, man.
Let me get a mic.
Yeah.
Well, that's all she wrote. 18 anglers going home with cash today, plus our team winner. Our third event of the main series is in the books. We do have 3 divisions this season. This is our 5th overall event of the year, so we've been busy. Our next event is on Lake Hartwell, May 6th. I'm lying to you. Our next event is on Hartwell, April 15th, co-hosted with a Bass Open and Steve Owens, South Carolina Bass Nation, Georgia Bass Nation. Queen City South, and I think there's actually going to be a 5th club there from Georgia as well. So it's going to be absolute insanity. I hope some of you national traveling anglers are coming down to Hartwell for that, and then we go back there for the main series. So huge shout out to everybody on the banners that supports us. Huge shout out to all the anglers in the building, and big thank you to AJ and the Bass Open Series for letting us be here. So have a good night, and we'll get those standings posted later.